Fagin?
WS, it's good that you're here. Did you get my message?
Indeed.
I need your help.
What is it?
Have you heard what happened at Vienna Station?
No.
There was an attack. Bloody and brazen. Several dead. All of them civilians, it seems. A new group of fanatics have taken credit for the assassination. They call themselves Lechites. The Russians have put Zhukov himself on the case. I want to write about it. The truth. But I need help.
Why he? Okay, but why me?
What did I do to earn such trust?
I liked how you handled the case of the Krajewskis and Petya Alexandrovich. Krajewski hasn't said a thing since then. Impressive, but also a bit scary. There is no one in Warsaw more suitable for what I am about to propose to you.
Like, he liked how I mentally manipulated a dude to take some
Enough to get you interested
support
in this
money
case?
and not think about giving it back. I thought it would be about the strike, I guess, like non-violence. Or he could have mentioned both. Okay, sure.
I've never written an article. How can I help?
I'll handle the writing. You focus on finding these Lechites. I want to eliminate the possibility of this being a Russian provocation. I'll interview them. What do you make of this?
You want to interview a bunch of murderers? Who's this again? That's not the guy that we met before, is it?
Zhukov. Is he that famous investigator?
Okay, we never met him before.
They say he's amazing and very effective. If the Ruskies have got him on this case, it must be the top priority. Anything else?
No, I was just asking a question. Okay, sure.
I wouldn't be so sure the censors would allow you to print something like this.
I don't write exclusively for state-run newspapers. Have you ever heard anything about Kimichits?
No.
I haven't. I only know the character from the book by Sienkiewicz. It's nothing special.
This is my pseudonym for a certain underground publication. I'll admit that I am rather well known in patriotic circles as Kimichits.
Congratulations.
Keep asking.
Who are those Lechites?
Nobody knows. They've shown up in Warsaw only recently. This is the first attack they've taken credit for. That's why I want to reach out and talk to them. Anything else?
Who died in this attack?
That's what's suspicious. Nobody knows. The list of victims has been classified, but I know that they're most likely civilians, random people, Poles. The Lechites fancy themselves patriots, and look what we have here.
That's enough for me to start with.
So you agree?
Yeah, I'll help.
Yes. Maybe I'll reach out to Uncle.
Good idea, because you need a pass to access the attack site. They won't just let anyone in. No offense. Do you ever see Wanda?
I saw her
Perhaps
the
I should
one
speak to
time.
her.
Wonderful. Fine.
Wait,
And when
is
you
her
happen
name
to stumble
Wanda or
across
is
a
it
Lechite,
Vanda?
Don't forget to
You
call
call her
me.
Wanda or Vanda?
It's a Schrödmistje number, 3490. I'm also leaving you their manifesto. I just want to talk to them and write an honest article about them, in Polish.
What if he doesn't like what they have to say? I guess he'll still write it.
May I have a moment of your time, Uncle?
Your timing couldn't be worse. I'm swamped with work. This attack at the railway station has the highest priority now.
That's what I've come to talk to you about.
First of all, keep your voice down. Secondly, I won't tell you anything because I'm not allowed to say anything. And third, are you involved with this in any way?
No. Admit that you were asked a certain favor. Should I tell him that it was the journalist guy? You think he would care? Maybe he might care. Should I not mention him? Maybe I shouldn't mention him. I'd like to help, Uncle.
I thought I could help. As a Thaumaturge.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to help you, dear boy. You've helped enough already. You've helped me, Petya, and the Krajewskis. All I can do now is make a dramatic exit and leave you alone here.
I mean, at
With
least
all
they
these
admitted that I
papers,
helped these
passes,
people.
and official stamps. I'm in a hurry, lad. I'd rather you not be here when I return.
Okay, thanks, Uncle.
Judge Voronin is not in.
I know. I'm his nephew. I'll wait here.
As you wish, sir.
It would be a sin not to make use of it. Oh, a Hammond machine. Good brand.
Everything all right there, Mr.
Yes, sure.
And this dude's just watching me forge a fucking document?
Stamp looks worn out. To be expected. Uncle is rather heavy-handed.
May I offer you something to drink?
No need. I'll only be a moment. Might I take a moment of your time? Detective Zukov, right?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't call you an idiot.
I'm trying to stay ahead of the facts. I want to save us both time, which is why I decided to warn you. I'm listening.
I think I could.
Help with finding the attackers? I know. Yes, for the love of God. Just don't ask me how I figured it out. I requested a Thaumaturge myself, but it will be at least a week before he arrives in Warsaw.
So, you're stuck with me.
Let's get to the point then. I trust you will share your knowledge with me. When you manage to locate the Lekites, be so kind as to come back to me.
Okay,
Of
this
course.
time I'll try to
Please
remember to
tell
go
me,
back.
Why does this matter concern you?
A friend asked me, "You're doing this for personal reasons?" I'm looking for justice.
I want the culprits to receive just punishment.
And do you realize that the concept of justice is uniquely human, typically not present in nature? Is there anything else?
No,
Meeting
not for
you
now.
was a most interesting experience.
Let's do this again when you find the Lekites.
I beg your pardon. Is this the way to the platform?
Niet, no entry. Tishto, nie słyszał what happened here.
My mind, no. What happened?
There was an attack. Dead bodies. Wchodzę niet.
Here, I have a pass.
Congratulations, soldier. Exemplary attitude. But I really have to look around here, so if you'll just let me.
If the judge himself issued it.
Thank you. I will report to him about your stellar performance. But if you were to ask about me, I was never here.
Конечно. Spasiba.
Let's take a look around.
Oh, okay. Is this from the... Okay, well. Okay, tragedy on Marzakowska Street. Several people have died in a building collapse, including respected Warsaw... Oh, wait. Did we read this already? Oh, it's not about this thing, though. A stuffed bear. A somewhat tattered companion of children's games. On the paw embroidered the owner's name, Isa. I think Isa. A door key found at the attack scene. The small metal item resonates with the harsh but concerned words of a mother scolding a child to make her understand the gravity of the situation, that the office key is not a toy. A case fitting. It was thrust with great force into a wooden counter. A fitting from the case that held the bomb, ripped apart violently by the explosion. Before it settled in the wooden counter, it stabbed and slashed human flesh, resonating with the attacker's last words: "For a free Poland, death to traitors." Blood. A dark crimson smudge taints the light stone surface. The acrid taste of iron and the awareness of impending death ebb away in the face of a primal, animal-like fear for the life of a child that the dying woman cannot see in the chaos after the explosion. A bloody handprint. A wounded person leaned against a station pillar. Where do our last thoughts go when we're doomed? These here, encased in the cool pillar, were looking for a summer afternoon, a small boat, a chaplet of marsh marigolds adorning her hair and beautiful face. Aurora patisserie receipt entitles the owner to collect order number 149. The slip of paper warms my fingers with the heat still smoldering in it. It's love and commitment. It's the hope to meet his loved one and her joy over the sweet gift he's about to buy her. It's a symbol of their everlasting love. I'm jealous. A blood-stained envelope. Underneath the scarlet stain, I can see a name and the address. Stefania Lipnica, 22 Nowodgrodska Street. The envelope was held in warm hands for a long time before it was opened. The woman expected to receive that sort of letter sooner or later, a cryptic warning, possibly laced with false friendliness, to take the little one and leave promptly. The victim's locale. I managed to get the address and the key to Stefania Lipnica's office. I won't mention that to authorities. I'll just go there myself. All right, sir, I just wanted to update you that I found this lady's apartment.
Detective.
And I don't know if she's sus. Well, I guess I can ask him these.
Have you learned the identities of the victims from Vienna Station?
The station is virtually impossible to examine during such a short period of time. At least for Warsaw investigators anyway. And it looks like all the victims were random people. Perhaps some things will clear up once we're allowed to talk to the injured witnesses. I'm waiting for a call regarding this matter.
So, there are survivors.
I've already said too much.
Wait, has that thing you noticed the subtle thread of the whatever? Okay, I'll come back then. Okay, I guess I have to go to this lady's apartment myself. Detective Zhukov, who's investigating the Lechite case, incidentally mentioned that someone survived the explosion. I need to find out who it was. Zhukov's unfinished report. Date, time. A bomb went off at Vienna Station. As a result of the explosion, Stefania Lipnica and Ignacy Wisniewski died on the spot, while Isabella Lipnica and Christian Kroll were taken to Praga Hospital in serious condition. Perpetrators remain unknown. In order to apprehend them, it is necessary to... Someone is neglecting his duties here. Words won't bend to the author's will or salute on command. Zhukov's throat is strangled by the iron shackles of anger and desire to dispense justice to beasts who murder the innocent. But someone survived. Isabella Lipnica and Christian Kroll, Praga Hospital. Long life to them. Detective Zhukov loathes acts of terror. His report reveals that a certain Isabella Lipnica and Kristen Kroll survived the horrible station attack. Perhaps their testimony will get me closer to finding the Lechites. Oh, whose house is this?
You were supposed to lock the door.
Désolé, am I interrupting something?
You can yell at me later. Let's deal with him.
I wasn't the only one who decided to search Lipnica's office. When I got there, I was assaulted by several attackers. Hey, yo, you made a mess of the
You're
place.
leaving behind quite a mess.
We're about to start cleaning.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
A painting reproduction, an image of the Black Madonna from the Jasna Gora Monastery. The frame remembers the quick, jittery hands that kept taking it off the wall and putting it back up, all furtively, in silence, with focus and fear of being exposed.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
A safe hidden in a wall. It seems that it can be unlocked with a 6-digit code. When you listen intently, the cool and seemingly unfazed surface of the safe whispers words uttered over it time and time again. First the month of birth, then 1895. A congratulatory letter. The Tsar's official congratulates Stefania Lipnica on providing evidence against a group of anti-Tsarist nature. Among the words of the letter is a devious beast of remorse. It gnaws at every thought, claws at the desire to get over what happened, and hisses at all efforts to come to terms with herself. A group photo. It shows young men and women. The description reads Vilnius, the future of the Polish intelligentsia. The glass and frame holding the photo are marked with a lingering sorrow for the old days, as well as determination and a desire to justify irreversible decisions. Stefania Lipnicka's secret. Stefania Lipnicka betrayed the people and the cause they stood for. It's not clear why she did that, but I have a strong feeling she was the target of the attack at the Vienna station. Child's drawing. The child's whole world is contained in one picture. Every glance at the child's work brought to mind the greatest of all Octobers, when her dear daughter came into the world. In Stefania Lipnicka's office, I found a safe hidden behind a painting. The code to open it has 6 digits, 101895. Stefania's daughter's date of birth. Perhaps that's what the intruders were looking for here? Okay, hello, Juan. I didn't see the area on the top right of the map.
Have you missed me already? I will deliver your onion, don't worry.
Okay, this isn't about the onion.
What do you know about the Lehites, the new stars of the revolution?
You're asking me because you thought that was your best bet?
Someone mentioned her, that's all.
I don't know much about your struggle. I came to ask experts.
Don't be so smart.
What do you think about their manifesto?
They only did it for recognition. Pathetic, amateurish methods of getting attention. I despise them all. But maybe you can help the lady. Do you know where to find them?
Sadly, no. I'm trying to figure it out.
Just don't forget to come and tell me. I'll gladly sort them out myself.
Oh god, so now I have to either tell Wanda or the other guy? Okay.
I'll be off now.
Too bad. Stay out of trouble, wizard.
Ma'am, I thought you could help me, but I guess not. It's okay. An identity card. It belongs to Christian Kroll, the common name of a common man with a common desire. A man repeating, like a mantra, that someday the world will hear about him. Or patient chart. Christian Kroll will pull through despite the wounds he suffered.
Hello.
What is it this time, and where are my things? Give me back my clothes already so I can get out of here. Unless you want to shove a thermometer up my ass again, let's have it then, 'cause I'm drowsy. And morphine. I'm in pain. Are you even a doctor?
You could say I'm a doctor of souls.
Like a priest?
Is there something you wish to confess?
You're no doctor. What the fuck do you want?
Oh, something's eluding me. Okay, I'll talk to the other girl. I went down this way first. I'll come back. Isabella Lipnicka. Patient was brought in serious condition with lacerations on her head and shoulders and metal shrapnel in her body. She regained consciousness after 3 hours. She was diagnosed with permanent loss of vision as a result of the injury. Patient admitted with a nail driven into his skull. Oh, this is a different dude. Oh wait, Patrick Wikowski? Was he involved? Camille. I don't think he was involved. I think he was mainly the girl.
Excuse me. Could I interrupt you for a moment?
I'm with a patient. What do you want?
I'm investigating the attack, and I need to ask you a few questions.
What agency are you with?
May I have a word with you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, here, give her teddy back.
I brought her teddy bear. Please, give it to her later.
That's nice. Although, you know...
I know that this won't bring back her mother or her eyes.
Still, thank you.
What do you think she was doing at the station?
I can surmise that she and her mother had either just arrived or were about to depart. Stefania Lipnicka. All I know is that she died in the attack.
The girl who lost her sight is the daughter of one of the attack victims, Stefania Lipnitska. A dying Stefania Lipnitska looked out for her daughter in a panic. The girl, Isabella, was luckier than her mother, but lost her sight in the explosion.
How's the young patient doing?
She finally fell asleep and is a lot calmer now. But unfortunately, we couldn't save her eyesight. For a while after the operation, she would cry out for her mother and her teddy bear. The last thing she saw was her mother's death. What else would you like to know?
That's it.
Maybe I'll return later.
It smells so nice in here. Is that vanilla?
Vanilla, raisins, butter, sugar, and some more butter. You're in heaven. Can I help you?
Ask if she remembers me. Hey, yo, I found this receipt. Do you know this person?
I have a receipt for order number 149.
I can't believe my eyes. Little Victor? Oh my, how you've grown and how handsome you've become. Where is that little cherub who would stand in front of the display, staring at pastries?
Admit you don't eat sweets anymore. Say you still love. It was about her, not the pastries. I love pastries.
That gluten is still here. I can't forget your cream pie with cherries. I've been dreaming about it for 15 years.
You see, my lovely, the trick is quite simple. It's
Oh
just
my goodness.
a little butter. About 3 packs of...
Excuse me? I'm waiting for my order here.
No reason to be angry, darling. Just wait a moment. My daughter is taking the fruitcake out of the oven now. It will be hot.
With raisins and orange peel? I'll wait then.
Are you sure you're not a thaumaturge? Getting back to the receipt.
This must be Mr. Wisniewski's. Oh, what a delightful name that is. He orders eclairs every week for his wife. But last time, he didn't pick them up.
How about I deliver them? I need to talk to Mrs. Wisniewska.
You're a saint, child. They live nearby, just past the church. 1 Plebańska Street.
The receipt belonged to Ignacy. How did they say the name? Wisniewska. Ska. He lived with his wife in a tenement house in wherever that is.
God, I didn't see you come in.
Excuse
Sorry
me,
about
I
that.
didn't mean to startle you.
You left your
This
door
is not
unlocked.
the best time for a visit, Mr.
I know, please forgive me. I wanted to give you my sincerest condolences. I brought eclairs. Your husband wasn't able to pick up the order.
Thank you. Ignatza. He remembered. As always. Are you from the patisserie?
I'll mention his pseudonym. Should I mention him?
Kmicic sent me.
I don't really understand.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Haven't you heard about Kmicic?
I only read about him in a book by Sienkiewicz. Who are you?
Police?
I'm here about your husband's death. I'm a thaumaturge. I can help find the perpetrators of this tragedy.
Well, I would always share these eclairs with my husband. It would be a shame for them to go to waste. Ignatza was very fond of thaumaturges. He met one during his time in the army, the Polish army.
Like, oh, finally someone who
I'm not afraid
actually
to say
likes
it anymore.
thaumaturges around
Do
here.
you mind if I look around here a little?
Come in. I'll make tea.
Insurrectionist four-cornered cap. The cap suggests I don't have Ignatza. How'd they say his name? Viz Viz no Viz no Viz no Visca took part in the January uprising. The cap is filled with love of one's homeland as thick as honey, the kind of love that strives to change people's fates, capable of the ultimate sacrifice. A painting reproduction, an image of the Black Madonna of the Jasna Gora Monastery. The paint, driven by the brush's bristles, winds and bleeds into new streaks. Each of them carries the memory of a prayer addressed repeatedly to the holy image, prayers for good fortune, safety, health, and the longed for freedom.
Have you learned anything? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do I get to say all of them?
Why was he still holding on to this four-cornered cap over 40 years after the uprising fell? One visit from the Ochrana and both of you would be doing time.
He kept it hidden. I brought it here yesterday. I also have his saber and 2 bayonets. Ignatza never stopped fighting for Poland. He corresponded with Piłsudski. These plans have fallen through already.
Were both of you believers?
Ignatza more than me. After what happened, I don't know.
His last thought remained where he had died. I managed to read it.
Tell me, please. I'm sure it was about putting Poland back on the map of Europe, right?
I think it was about her.
I don't know where the boat he'd been thinking of was, but he mentioned a summer afternoon by a peaceful lake and a wreath of marigolds.
God.
And she was there, beautiful, magnificent, the only one.
Thank you.
If it's not too painful, I'd like you to tell me some things about your husband.
Well, we met right after the fall of the January uprising. Ignatza was hiding on my parents' estate near Warsaw. He was supposed to escape to America, but he changed his mind. And now, well...
Regina and Ignatza were a harmonious and loving couple. Regina regards her husband as a true patriot. Ignatza Visca and his wife Regina are people eagerly awaiting the rebirth of a free Poland, a loving married couple separated by one unpredictable incident.
Thank you. I'll let you be.
No. Thank you.
You know what? At least we get to give people some closure. Did you blow up this station?
I know the station is your doing, Lehite.
I don't know what you're talking about. How about that morphine then?
I'll leave you alone.
You know what? At least he didn't get mad, but maybe he's like all drugged up and everything. A blood-stained flat cap. All the rage among middle-class men in Birmingham. Words of a sincere, ardent oath taken from the bottom of the heart are hidden in the fabrics, patterns, and bands. The flat cap's owner swore on the Holy Republic to keep the secret even in the face of death. Kristen Kroll is without a doubt the attacker from Vienna Station. He swore to keep it secret, but I can sense a desire for fame in him. He might lead me to the Lechites if I can make him confide in me.
I'm glad I caught you. I see you feeling better.
Well, it seems I'm a lucky guy. What is it?
Ignite a desire for fame in him.
Why won't you open up to me? After all, you want to send a message to the entire world. You want everyone to hear about you, to admire you. Do you know who Kmicic is? He's eager to write about you. In Polish. For a Polish underground newspaper. About the heroes of the self-proclaimed struggle against the occupiers.
What are you on about? Do you know Kmicic personally?
Yes, he can't wait.
Is that so? Well, I might be able to tell it to some people, and some people will give you our answer.
Where and when can we meet?
Calm down, magician. We'll reach out to you.
What's the noise?
Over here, young master! For God's sake, young master, what is the meaning of this?
What is it? Was it a brick? It might be a message for me.
This is the message I've been waiting for.
Telephones exist. I'd better sweep it up before the young miss sees it, and then I'll call a glassworker.
I won't tell her. It'll be our little secret.
Indeed, exactly.
I mean, you can literally just say some neighborhood kids did it. Wow, that was fast. I literally just walked through the door. Okay, we can talk. Come to the bazaar in Povishla with the hack reporter. A carriage will be waiting for you there. Don't try anything or they'll be fishing you out of the Vistula come morning.
The things people come up with. Please connect me with Fagin, the editor. Śródmieście 3490. Yes, I'll hold. Thank you.
Hello?
Mock him first? Why am I mocking him? Hey, yo, I got the guy.
It's me, WS.
Have you learned anything?
First complain about the broken window. No, I got the guy.
They
we good.
out. We're supposed to meet in Povishla near the market. They'll have a carriage waiting.
I'm on my way.
And I'll think about whether I should notify somebody else.
I mean, is it okay if I notify somebody else? I mean, should I bring someone? I don't know if I should bring someone. It's like, oh, you can bring the cop guy or you can bring Wanda. Or I guess you can just do it yourself. You know what? We'll do it for him. Why not? And they might get mad at me though. Like, you know, maybe we can avoid a conflict or like a fight. You don't know. Because all he wants to do is interview these guys. So no fighting involved in that.
Have you been waiting long?
I'm a journalist. I can be patient when I know I'll be rewarded for it.
I see that the carriage hasn't arrived yet.
I'm sure they're watching us. Patience. Tell me what you have for me before they get here.
I have information for you that may prove useful during the interview.
Let's start with how you convinced the Lahites to reach out.
It wasn't difficult. I tracked down the attacker. Christian Krull survived the explosion of his own bomb. He was lying in Praga hospital and is fanatically devoted to the cause.
Not bad. And the culprit was right under Zhukov's nose all this time. Is there anything else?
The target of the attack was Stefania Lipnicka. She ran a foundation on Nowogrodzka Street. The Lehites found out that Lipnicka was an informant. She'd handed over members of some Polish society from Vilnius to the authorities. The bomb was meant as revenge.
So, this was an attack on her? All other victims were
unlucky bystanders, yes.
Do you have any proof of Lipnicka's betrayal?
I saw a congratulatory letter and a Russian medal in her office.
In that case, I can't not write about it. You're doing fine. What else?
A veteran of the January uprising was also killed by this bomb. A Polish patriot dedicated to the cause, a Catholic.
That's not bad, but let's be honest, given his age, how long did he have left? Is that all? You're doing fine. What else?
I renewed my contact with the socialists.
Well, well. How often do you see Wanda?
They want to be as far away from the Lehites as possible, and even go so far as to treat them with hostility.
I like this dichotomy. A common goal and yet a moral challenge. I would very much like to hear the other side's version. You're doing fine. What else?
Izabela Lipnicka, Stefania's little daughter, is at Praga Hospital. She lost her eyesight due to the attack.
And you probably want to suggest that I not mention her in the article.
Preferably. It's a matter of his conscience. Well, he can do what he wants, but I'm just saying, she had nothing to do with it, so maybe not.
The little girl lost her eyesight and her mother, and now she'll be branded as a traitor's daughter. The child has nothing to do with this.
Viktor Shulsky, knight in shining armor. You won't be a very good journalist if you allow yourself to feel guilty. But have it your way.
This is everything I've been able to find.
Incredible. We must work together more often.
Ask if he suffers from a guilty conscience. Do you?
Does your conscience bother you sometimes because of the things you write?
Never, if what I write is the truth. A lot when I write to please the censors in the Courier.
What exactly do you intend to write about the Lechites?
I told you, the truth. I want to know if they're Polish patriots who made a mistake, or if they're Russian provocateurs who want to destroy the socialists. Or if they're just a bunch of lunatics.
I think that's for us.
Fine, let's not keep them waiting. Finally.
So, this is the famous Kmicic, the herald of the revolution. We have a lot in common.
That remains to be seen.
And this must be Mr. Shulsky. Strange company for a socialist.
We didn't meet here to point out class
I'll just
differences.
let him talk.
You
I'm like,
will
I'm
be the
just here in
first to
case
bring the
things get
testimony
dirty.
of the Lechites to the polls. You will be famous.
What did you want to achieve with this attack?
To sow fear in imperialistic hearts. To show what fate awaits those who betray Poland.
Is this about Stefania Lipnicka?
We want to use this interview to expose her lies, her betrayal. Let the people see her true face. She was no Pole, not a true one.
So what is it to be Polish?
According to the Lechites, who is worthy of calling themselves a real Pole?
This notion may not be subjective, but rather abstract. Would we have a place in your Poland with Mr. Shulsky?
Mr. Shulsky is too much of a Russian, and you, Kmicic, exhibit far too many Semitic traits. But we are not lunatics. We are open to those willing to assimilate.
Okay, I mean, I don't want to say that either.
Lipnicka's faults are not commensurate with her punishment.
Tell that to those she sent to the scaffold. I regret that we could only kill her once, while she killed many. Lipnicka's daughter will be better off in the shelter. At least now she has a chance to grow into a patriot.
And what about Ignacy Wisniewski, a veteran of the January uprising? He also died in this attack.
Mr. Wisniewski would gladly give his life for the motherland.
Point out that the choice should be his? Whose? The guy who died?
The choice of when to make such a sacrifice should have been Mr. Wisniewski's.
Your victims were all Poles. Doesn't that conflict with your postulations?
Please, don't twist our intentions.
What are the biggest differences between you and the socialists? Because a trusted source tells me that they have a decidedly negative view of your organization.
Socialism is our biggest difference, sir. I think we're just about done here. I trust you will give a fair account of the Lechites. And you seem to be a rather honest person for a Thaumaturge and a half-Pole.
I'm just trying not to fight anybody.
Miss Zbigniew, my people will escort you back.
Hey, we did it with no violence.
That went smoothly. Maybe we should have dug a little deeper. What do you think? And how do you feel after meeting the Lechites?
Feel awful. I feel awful because they're like, because we think that they're not great people. Nothing changed. Hold off on my judgment of what? The Lahites?
I'll hold off on my judgment until that article of yours is published.
Tell me, WS, in what words would you like to be described?
Don't mention me, please.
I'd prefer it if Kmetids didn't mention me at all.
As you wish.
Thank
Who
you.
knows? Maybe it's the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I hope so. I
I
feel like
don't
I'm
think
making too many enemies. Not enough friends around here.